Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. First of all, I will introduce myself. My name is Muhammad Farhan Firdaus from class 2C. Today, I will tell you about manner of articulation and place of articulation. What is manner of articulation? Manner of articulation is the how of making sound when learning or first launch. We don't usually think about how we make the sound we do. We just reproduce what we heard over the first few years of our life. We make the sound without thinking how our mouth, tongue, and teeth are doing, unless we need the additional support of speech therapy. Manner of articulation in second language learning is important because pronunciation doesn't come as naturally as when learning our first language. It's important to know how sounds are made so that you can pronounce sound correctly and speak more clearly. There are 6 different ways of manner articulation. First, stop or plosive. We build pressure of air and then release it. This is sudden burst of air. Example of stop include p, b, t, d, k, and g. Next, fricative. We stop part of the air so it can come through everywhere. It is a stream of air. Imagine a river of water flowing, then imagine putting a large rock in the center of the river. The flow of the water will change, become of the large rock, but the water would still flow around it. This is a strong description of what a fricative sound is formed. There is flowing river of air and you firstly block it with your tongue, teeth, or lips. Examples: v, v, z, 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 and z. Next is a affricate. We combine stop and fricative to form affricate. Example include t and j. Affricates start with the stop and then transition into a fricative. Next, nasal. We close our palate and let air stream through the nose. Example include an, and anj. Next is liquid. We let air stream on the side of our tongue. Example include r and o. Next is glide. We move our mouth constantly from articulation to a vowel sound. Example include w and y. This is all of the manner of articulation. The next is place of articulation. What is place of articulation? Place of articulation is the where of the pronunciation is the location of where sound are produced. In this section, you will learn where to place your tongue, teeth, and lip when creating sound, how different sound influence different parts in the mouth, and how pronounce all of the consonant sound in English. Plus, first, we will look where the different parts of the mouth are located, and then look at where each of the English consonants are pronounced. The place of articulation is important in pronunciation because you must know where to produce sound in order to pronounce them correctly. If you are not pronouncing a consonant correctly, it's probably because the place of articulation is not correct as you are pronouncing the sound. If you are not pronouncing consonant correctly, it's usually because you are not articulating the consonant in the correct location. Sometimes it's important to go back to basics and make sure that your tongue, teeth, and lip are in the right shape and location in order to produce the sound you want to make. Here is a list of the sound you will learn. First, bilabials, formed with two lips. Example, pop, pop, and mom. Next, labiodentals, formed with the bottom lip and top teeth. Example, fish and fairy. Next, it is interdensal, formed by putting the tongue between the teeth. Example, thick and thug. The next is alveolars, formed by putting the tongue on the alveolar ridge, which is the gum line above the top teeth. Example, Tom, Dad, Non, Sit, Zoo, Lamb, and Run. The next is palatals, formed by touching the side of the tongue to the roof of the mouth. Example, sip, pleasure, chip, jam, and yogurt. The next is velars, formed by putting the back part of the tongue against the soft palate. Example, curl, girl, and song. That's all. I will tell you about manner of articulation and place of articulation. Thanks for watching. Bye.